Good afternoon, lacrosse fans. You got a dandy today. Number 3 ranked Merrimack Valley, 7-2. Number 6 ranked Goffstown Grizzlies, 8-4.
On a good run right now, too.
On a good run. Hopefully to continue that run. 3 games left in the regular season. Playoff spot has been clinched. Now it's just a matter, are you going to host a first-round game? Possibly a second-round game?
Let's get to the first round. Let's host the first round game, and then we'll talk about that when we get there.
This should be a good matchup.
Always a fired up game when we play Merrimack Valley. Always
be Merrimack Valley, usually a physical team.
Yep,
they're going to play a lot of man before the ball.
So it should be a good game.
It should be. Goffstown looked fired up there in pregame festivities. So,
and like any game, you know, it's the controlled by the referees.
Yep.
If the calls are made early and wisely,
yep.
It makes for a good game.
Exactly. All right. Andrew at the dot. Griff on the far side. Koopa Chabra here. Near side LSM. And off we go. Round and round. Andrew popping that up to himself.
Get it, Griff.
Griff's trying to get that GB, pushes it out to the alley, onto the wing.
Scoop it.
2-on-1. No one's got that yet. Andrew in there trying to fight. Merrimack Valley coming up with that ball. First possession of the game. Errant pass, just like that's going to go the other way. Goffstown ball.
Defense got to look at that right there. That number 13 was in there very quick, very fast, and nobody was on him.
Yep.
That would have been Grady's man.
That's right. Mark with the inbound gets that to Grady.
Ooh, errant pass by Grady.
A little high over Nick's head there at top of the box. Ball still down. All right. Merrimack still trying to get that, finally get their touch. Probably had a second and a half left. Ball in the far alley, working up to the top. Right now, not a good clinic on pass and catching right now.
I was going to say, very sloppy right now.
Yep.
Both teams not doing a great job at anything.
Yep.
Like that right there.
Yep.
I mean, that's just lazy.
A little buddy pass drop down. Nick and Andrew working.
Yep. Teamed up.
Yep. Andrew with the push. Nick with the hit. Comes up with the GB.
Wrap slash in a hole.
Yep. Right through both short sticks. Fires just a little bit outside.
Like you said, I think it's going to be a definitely an aggressive game.
Yep.
Hopefully well played, though.
Should expect some physicality there from Blue. Goffstown in their home whites. Andrew with it here near side over to Griff. Yep, Nick setting a pick. Griff trying to explore it, having a short stick on him. Drives through the second, goes left.
Makes the ball.
Just like that, right? Take advantage when you have the short stick on you.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And, faked him out with a kind of a Gabe Sabulkin, left-handed,
right.
Down low.
Yeah, knuckleball.
Bounce pass and bounce shot and in.
Yep.
Good call.
And I think maybe if Merrimack had been scouting, probably kind of tricked by Nick setting a pick like that. Usually on a pick like that, once that pick is set, the Goffstown guy will try and dish it back. And Griff just driving. Take advantage of having the shorty on you.
Don't give away all our plays, Kev.
I know. After I said that, I had a 10:30 mark. Adam with GTV, please edit that out.
I got the head shake from Dave. So
yeah, I know.
Dave doesn't speak much, but he definitely gives the good head nod.
Yeah.
So. Run, Forrest.
Right.
Alex with the wheels.
Yeah, winning that to himself.
Yep, nice job.
Initiates some contact, gets it over.
Offsides. Not going to be called, though.
No.
Nice job.
It was funny. I was watching the ref here on the near
they're
side.
Let him walk right in?
And just like that, Nick Mason walks in.
Pinball wizard right there.
Yeah, little pinball wizard. Top shelf. 2-0 Grizzlies.
You know, if you're not going to step in and take the front on that one, it's just going to come in all day long.
I missed the offsides that you were calling here. I saw it on the back end, but I was watching the ref here on the near side. He had his hand going out before Alex even got over midfield, and he did a continuation. So I don't know if he was doing his count prior to.
Good thing Alex was fast.
Right. Well, I was trying to do a mental count there. Just like that, your Grizzlies up 2-0. Just under 2 minutes played here in the quarter.
Nice job.
Yeah, Merrimack Valley pushing it between Alex
and the Cooper
feet.
I like Cooper. He's in there fast. He's kind of slows that pace down, so there's no fast break, no fast start.
Right.
That was stuck in his stick, and the ref would just see it. Sorry.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And I didn't think they were allowed to do those buddy passes this year.
You're not supposed to,
That's
actually.
what we were informed in indoor. Again, I hate sounding like that broken record, but we were given a couple of points of emphasis. And
I believe that was an actual rule change.
They don't seem to be emphasized. Again, Bad passing there by Merrimack Valley.
We'll take it.
Yep. Looking at their schedule, definitely not one of the stronger schedules in the state.
Yeah.
Again, playing what they're dealt. Again, our guys should come out firing. Grady with a nice save, scoops that up. Had plenty of time to see that. This should be a nice tune-up for playoffs if Goffstown, put the foot on the metal.
Absolutely.
On the pedal, the metal pedal.
The metal pedal?
Nick Mason do a little round-around pinball wizard, as Joe likes to say. Nope, he's going to take that himself just a little bit outside.
See, right there, he's got to look for that extra pass. You got Austin in the back corner right there. Everybody, you got 4 players on you. Austin standing there. Pass it to Austin. You probably get it right back and be a better goal.
Yep.
Donovan for a goal.
Yeah, Donovan with the inbound, gets that over to Fleming, gets that over to Griff. Yeah, quickly rolled outside by a shorty. Dishes that into Austin Taylor there. Yep. Austin getting a couple of starts here. I'm liking that.
Good job coming back around.
Yep.
Look.
Cycle that around. Finds Nick. Oh, just out of Nick's reach. Yep. Goffstown collapsing on that ball like that. 3 guys giving chase.
Nice pass, though. Yep. Nice look by Merrimack Valley on that one.
Yep. Merrimack Valley in transition. Has the numbers. Comes up. Oh, just.
Take that shot all day long.
Yeah, that was like a Matrix-type shot from his angle. I don't know how that went wide left.
Eric Dubois hesitant to come across the center line there, making sure everybody was across, which is great for him.
Right.
And they told him to go on, which was a smart decision by the whoever stayed back.
That was one of those instances where you had 3 guys on the ball.
Yep.
When Merrimack Valley makes the smart clear like they did, you're caught with all 6 of your guys in the box.
Exactly.
So Merrimack Valley trying to exploit the short stick matchup right there. Rolling right, Lacerte pushing him out.
Nice job, Lacerte.
Yep, nice little stick check, knocks the ball down.
Wide open the top.
Yep.
Gibby.
Yep, skip pass across.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if Gibby could hear me or not. I'm sure
we heard you. No, Dave's nodding. He said Gibby heard you.
All right, shoot.
Yeah. Dave has a headset into Gibby's helmet, sort of NFL-esque.
Hopefully he's got the mic turned down a little bit, so it doesn't sound like I'm yelling at him.
No. Merrimack Valley rotating that ball around the box, trying to make something happen, looking for a matchup.
Nice switch on the D right there.
Yep. He had Sean Hunter. Sean Hunter just fell for it with the step, was able to throw a stick check there. Griff Cook comes up with the GB.
Look in the middle.
Yes,
look in the middle.
You get the numbers.
Yep.
Dishes that over to Austin on the far side. Austin he had that top spot all to himself.
Nice shot, but he had Eric Lacerte coming right down the middle though. That's where that pass should have gone to.
Right.
Austin had the deep hole on him, and Eric was wide open down the middle lane. So definitely got to be opening our eyes on those.
Yeah, Connor Donovan here with that ball in their alley. Works that over to Griff. Back over to Lacerte. Again, the state's leader in shots into the opposing defense.
into their backs or their legs.
Their legs, the chest. Austin Taylor getting beat up on there. The backside comes up, little question mark. Oop.
Nice shot, though.
Nice fire, jumps up, has that angle. Jesse coming up with that save. Okay. Ball here in the near side. Connor trying to ride. Oop,
nice
bad
job.
pass.
Koopa
Chhabra gets that. Scoopa. He's going into that. Gets that touch. All right. Looking to get that over to Connor. You want that in a short stick's hand anytime you can.
Exactly.
Yeah. Connor getting doubled.
Nice job.
All right, it works. Lacerte coming for that help.
Look up top.
Merrimack Valley here, and we were in yellow, right? Doubling that ball right away.
Yep, absolutely.
Yep. Good movement by
got a man
Goffstown's attack with Connor and Lacerte there. Good effort right there by the boys. Pulling that out, calm it down, right? Austin Taylor driving, goes through one, goes through the second. Lefty, saved by Jesse. Yeah, quick transition out. All right, Johnny Irwin coming out. Sean Hunter coming in for some LSM work. Flag is down.
Oh, who was that on?
I don't know. Kid from Merrimack is down hard. Didn't see it.
Looks like Matty Fleming coming off the field on that one. Might have been Lacerte and Fleming coming off. But.
Got a cross check on Matty Fleming.
Yeah, a lot of these guys, you got to hands together on that stick.
Right.
Got to hands together on that stick for the.
All right, so you got a short-handed situation here for a minute. You got Gibby, Mark Lajeunesse, Fitzy, Sean Hunter, and Alex McCarthy as your short stick in the middle. Merrimack Valley rotating that around, trying to find that right shot. I'm surprised that guy didn't take it from the top there. He had plenty of space and angle.
Yeah, definitely wide open.
Yeah. Oh, number 2 fakes. Hunter bites on that. Plenty of space there. 22 doesn't want to take that shot. No, Gibby knocking that ball down. There's a fight here at midfield. Oh, Dubois trying to get there. No. Good effort by the Valley defender.
Okay, on the long pole situation there. Nice shot.
Crank shot. Nothing you can do about that one right there.
Long pole.
Stay out of the box.
Sorry. Long pole long pole defense, holding Erica back away from the line. Is that considered a hold?
Should be.
I mean, he's hooking him and he's pulling him back from the line.
Yeah.
To me, that's a hold. I mean, you can see it on the video.
Right. I mean, the ref is watching more if they're crossing.
Yeah.
Defenders, I'm sure our boys are taught the same thing. You get in front of him, get the angle, and try and restrict him. If you happen to hold him back. But, yeah, in that case, Shifty definitely was being held back.
Yeah. Probably what I would have done on that defensive man down is probably not have Sean Hunter up at the top. I would have had Sean Hunter towards the back and have somebody like Fitzy or Gibby doing the cross back and forth on that one.
But definitely number 22 didn't want to be taking that shot.
No.
And it's funny, I'm watching him. He's coming off the field now as an LSM, but when he was out there, he had a shorty.
We'll have to keep our eye on that one there.
Yeah, definitely.
Stuff
to watch. Yeah, again, sloppy play by Merrimack Valley with their passing.
Yeah, no pickup by Goffstown, though. I mean, Gibby's there. You had 3 guys around that white ball. Nobody came up with it.
It's going to be a game. You want to stay out of the penalty box, though.
Absolutely.
That penalty, unfortunately, right? Giving Valley that chance to get a man up.
I'm assuming they're going to try to ride with number 2 as probably their lead shooter.
I would think so. He seems to be the one that's been dictating everything so far.
Yeah, see, I'm confused by this supposed new rule where it's the
ball is down. Goffstown can't come up with that GB. Well, and I was concerned too, right? Number 2 was on the field on the defensive side. Oh, there's going to be a penalty there.
Yeah, on Maddie again.
Oh. All right, Maddie Fleming getting a little too aggressive early on here. Merrimack Valley coaches getting a little upset because they had possession of the ball and quick whistle on that.
Yeah, ball dropped to the ground, though. Whether they had possession or not, ball hit the ground.
No, they still play it now unless you possess it. Unless the offending team gets it. They've been playing it.
I guess I knew that, but yep, I guess you're right. Oops. I mean, it's not that I thought you were wrong, but apparently I did if I'm guessing it.
And just like that, 2 seconds into that penalty, a quick pass low on Grady. Just like that, Valley ties it up.
Yeah, defense not moving out there at all.
No.
They just let him take that shot. Nobody standing in front of him. Right. And like I said, when we get it, if you've got that line wide open, take that shot.
Take the shot, right. You may want to extend out a little bit more, right? Seems to be packing it in. Both those goals from about the same spot, just inside the box.
Yeah.
But again, right?
At this
even
stage,
strength, you're up 2-0.
Yep.
Man down, you're down 2-0. So let's keep it even strength. Andrew at the dot, Griff on the far side, Koopa Chabra here on the near side. Round and round we go. Looked like there was a hold there on blue. Whoa, bad call right there.
Oh, very bad call.
I mean, blue was holding all day long. He calls Andrew on the hold on that after they had come up. I don't understand that one at all.
Yeah, he's saying Andrew had his hand on top of the head, the head holding in the ball.
Right.
But the other kid actually had his head on top of Andrew, so I don't, not quite sure what the ref saw.
I want to say last time we had this ref, there was a lot of, I think we had him in Keene, if I'm not mistaken, and seems to need his glasses and an updated rule book sometimes.
Yeah.
Not to badger the men in black and white, but seen better calls. Back to the action. All right, Merrimack Valley working that ball around. Goffstown good right now. Good communication on D. And Merrimack Valley just trying to work that around, trying to find that matchup. There you go. There's a make-up call. He's got to put that ball down. And there's going to be a delay of game right there. You try and have some gamemanship on Merrimack Valley. Going to be a delay of game. So the Merrimack Valley guy holding on to the ball where it should be a quick restart.
Yep.
Well, you can probably hear it here. We didn't even need to commentate on that one, the exchange between the refs and the sideline there. So that's a good way to get on the good side of the ref. Yep.
You and I know that.
I've been there plenty of times.
Past situations that you never win an argument with the ref.
No, if anything, you've lost that for the rest of the game. Nick Mason driving, shot. Oh, bar down. No.
Oh, no.
Nope. The near side ref waving that one off, but that was definitely bar down. All right, ball again. Messy play there by Merrimack Valley in the passing game. Nick Mason going to have a restart here in the near side. 2.5 to go here. First quarter, all square at 2. All right, quick start. Get over to Andrew McCarthy. Gets Griff cutting in the middle. Nothing there. Connor Donovan for the restart.
Connor's doing a great job today about being behind the net. Not having to worry about that.
Right. Early right now, right? We've good job of having a guy behind the net. Yep. Connor Donovan here in the near side. Yep. Defense extending out for Merrimack Valley. I think you're going to see that, right? So they can engage the physicality. Andrew McCarthy draws a second. Dishes, goes in, just wide. Shifty giving chase.
Another nice shot.
Yep. All right. Eric looking for a ball. Nothing on the left side where he has to restart it from.
Got one down. Oh, it looks like a ball, but it's probably a piece of trash.
Probably trash or litter. All right, Shifty here with the restart. Just over 2 minutes to go here, first quarter, 2-2. Ball behind GLE. Shifty goes left, shifts right. Little hold there by the Valley defender. Continues, goes, draws the second. Oh, fakes the pass. Not biting. They're extending way out.
Yeah, that's good.
Something like that. Now there's more cutting lanes for off. Griff putting on the wheels. Looks, nothing there. Finds Nick. Better pass. Nick's able to shoot off that. Down by his feet. He's got to regroup after collecting it. Andrew McCarthy with the shorty engages. Takes the shot as he's being tripped. Nothing there.
No trip.
Austin Taylor there.
I would imagine
a lot of physicality.
I would imagine that the ref is probably going to.
I was going to say this. Hey, you're out of the box to begin with.
Exactly.
So I would see a bench foul coming up here very easily. We already got sunglasses down here looking at us, so we already were in his head. He was the one that I was telling you I was all upset about the musical choice when our team went to the locker room. I think it's awesome.
Yeah,
high school drama.
Exactly.
Andrew with the fake here, just over a minute to go. Has a shorty, draws a second shorty on the slide. Andrew fires. Oh, nice save by the keep. Oh, Austin Taylor in there. Shifty in there. Oh, need to pick up that GB.
He was looking for
Connor Donovan giving chase.
Connor.
Merrimack Valley realizing they were hell in a handbasket there. And
had nothing, yeah.
Nope, that was about to be an errant pass going out of bounds. Wisely calling a timeout. So.
Going to the sidelines. And like I said, D's trained to go to the side, but when you've got two guys chasing you, that wasn't going to end up in good standings.
Right. So watching the refs in the I think he's like the third assistant coach. He's not even like the first or the second. Getting an explanation from the refs on this, but he seems to be the loudmouth of the team.
I would think that if you're not the coach, you can't be out there.
He seems to be the vocal one. The head coach, nice guy, Gary Berwick. I think played at Plymouth a few years after I was there. So, few years.
We won't talk about the age.
I think it was a university when he went. It was a college when I went, if that says anything. But Grizzlies looking good when it's even strength. A couple of penalties, lack of control on those. And Merrimack Valley taking all of maybe 15 seconds combined to take advantage and getting the score. So
yeah, and we need to really concentrate and work on that extra pass. We're getting off a lot of shots, but we need that extra pass to get it to go.
Right. So coming out of the timeouts, Merrimack Valley burning the first of their 2 first-half timeouts. They're going to get the ball here in the near alley, deep in their zone. Nothing easy, right, Goffstown?
Let's
get a turnover and see what we can't do.
Yep, should be man covering everybody.
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I think only one open should be the keep. Yep. Shifty doesn't fall for that. They got a shorty. Yep, their guy, right, number 2. With it, gets that over.
Oh, He's off. Nope,
Nope,
he's not. Nope.
far side.
Yep, didn't see it.
far side. Yep.
Nice job, Eric. Watch out, man, on you.
Yep.
Oh, nice cut. Nice cut.
Coming up with that GB. Yep. Dodges through one. Oh, puts
Nice
a spin
job.
on the other. He's got Johnny Short Shorts here in the backside if he doesn't want him. Finds Alex McCarthy instead. Oh, off the crossbar.
Nice shot.
Second one. What's that?
Illegal body check. Number 3. That was a.
When was that? I didn't even see the flag thrown.
I didn't see it at all. I think it might have been when Alex went in for the shot.
Wow. But that was fabulous setup there by Lacerte over to Alex. Alex making one move. So those two, right, between Nick's bar down that hit the wrong side of the goal line and Alex right there hitting crossbar. You know, good looks early.
Yep.
Goffstown on there, man up. You got Shifty Griff. Nick Mason right there.
Oh, he had time, too.
He had plenty of time. But, again, a quick release, right? That spot in the middle.
Yeah.
Turn and go. Turn and go.
I mean, I don't have to point the camera at him, but he's wide open in the middle.
Yeah, so Andrew McCarthy.
Everybody's
Griffin Cook,
closing
Nick
in on
Mason.
him now.
Right. Which leaves, other shooters up top with Andrew and Griff, trying to skip that in there. Goalie can't come up with that rebound. Ball's up. Goffstown giving chase. Yep. Oh, ever that. Goffstown locking off. Shifty trying to chase the pole. High pass. Austin Taylor giving chase. Just under 10 seconds left. Oh, ball down. Oh, Merrimack Valley able to come up with that GB. Oh, throws that ball out of bounds. And with 2 seconds left. And just like that, right, because they held on to it with being in a man-up situation, Goffstown's going to start in their end with the ball.
I'm not quite sure Mark knew what to do in that one. He actually started standing there like he had all this, like what's going on? So we'll be back.
Second quarter action beginning here. Nick Mason starting with the restart in our zone. Gets the touch. I think we've got a man up for like maybe 3 seconds.
Yeah, not much.
If that, no. But it's okay. Just enough for us to get possession, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Goffstown working that ball around. Not trying to force anything, right? Andrew McCarthy with that ball gets the Griff up top. Yep. We're all even now, even strength. That's okay. Oh, Andrew McCarthy losing his mouth guard.
That's a very different call from the.
That's how it's supposed to be called.
Yeah.
Not the call we got the other night when he's actually Griffin Cook driving. Gets the
5-0.
goal on the restart. Right, not to batter another set of refs, but those refs in Hudson were horrible. When my wife is making calls and she's got the accurate call and these guys are calling complete opposite. Most of the guys here have the mouth guard in their mouth and they're chewing it, which is perfectly legal.
Yep.
The requirement is to have a mouth guard. It doesn't have to be set in place. It has to be in your mouth. No warning, throws the flag at him, but we hear him giving the Alvern kid, right, warning all game right in front of us.
Yep.
It's like double standard.
Like home field advantage. That's why they call it that way.
I guess. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Does that apply to the music before the game too?
You know what? We love opera. It's come down to that.
Yeah. All right. Yep. It should be a hold on blue.
No,
No, calling R9.
he can't get the ball. He just had to hit the ball out of his pocket. I don't even understand.
Horrible officiating going on right now.
He just had to hit the ball out of his pocket in front of the ref.
Right. And yet we get called for the hold. I still trying to figure that out. Merrimack Valley man up off of Grady's knees. Should be Goffstown ball. I don't know how he doesn't see the two white guys that were closer on the other side. White as in jerseys.
Exactly. Blue jersey, white jersey.
Yeah. He's some crow. All right, Merrimack Valley working that around on the far side right now. Yep, everybody rotating around out of position.
Yeah, that was
Merrimack
Mark's
Valley
slide.
fighting that right there. Yeah, no communication right there. Seems that it was too quick of a restart. Our guys were all discombobulated. Use that for a word-wealth word.
Discombobulated.
But there was a rotation on the first pass, and it seemed like everybody rotated into one another. Again, even strength. We're up 3-0. Man down. We're down 3-0. All right.
Yeah, no, I'm actually a little disappointed in that ref seeing the kid having to punch that ball out of his stick when we're just in that scrum and the ball's never coming out of his stick. It's clear that it's stuck in there.
Right. So quickly here in the second quarter, both teams getting on the board, but still tied 3-3. It's going to be a dogfight. Johnny Irwin getting called for procedure there. Okay. Merrimack Valley coming up with the restart. Gets a touch. Works that ball out to the top.
See, they're yellow right now. They should be. Yeah, we should have doubled up on that.
Extend out a little, right?
Yeah.
All right. Merrimack Valley working that ball around. Trying to exploit the matchup, right? Find the right matchup. Haven't done much from behind the net. They're just using that as a space to go from right to left instead of skip passing it.
Yeah. Number 2 is going to be their go-to man on this one.
Yeah, tries to put a move on Maddie Fleming, steps on a dime, turns once, turns again, shoots it just wide of Creature. Yeah. Yeah, Maddie didn't bite on the first, but bit on the second and fell. Merrimack Valley with the restart.
Good transition, though. I liked the slide. It might not have been. Gibby should have just stepped on Matt and just.
Yeah, I was gonna say step over him and
if you're gonna lay around,
team.
that's right. If you're gonna lay around, that's why your name's Matt.
Yeah, Cooper Tarber there giving some good D. Broken up there by Johnny Irwin in the middle.
A good pass by Merrimack in the middle, trying to feed thread the needle through a bunch of white shirts.
Exactly. Took the words out of my mouth. But hey, we'll take you trying to thread that all day long. Got a foot race getting to the sub box, right? Cooper Chauber getting in front of the Merrimack Valley guy. This is going to get physical quick.
Yeah.
It already has.
I think John's got to come off the field. He's walking like he's in pain there. But nobody's taking note of that.
Mark Lajeunesse extended out here.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Gibby could have had that.
Pass. Yeah, I stopped my train of thought because I was doing a quick little substitution and trying to figure out what was going on there. Or counting. I thought they had one more than they should. All right, Maddie Fleming giving chase now behind the cage.
See, Matt. You can see on when Maddie hits him, hands not together on that shaft, and that's how he's getting those cross checks.
Yeah, he's getting the benefit of the doubt when there's no effect on the ball, but when there's any effect on a push or the guy falls, they're going to call that all day long. Yeah, Merrimack Valley trying to take advantage of Lacerte now. Yep, pushes him to the right. Again, Goffstown all over the place. Grady coming out, getting a little engaged too.
In the crease.
In the crease. Goffstown ball going left to right. In case you haven't figured it out yet, right? Goffstown on their home whites on your screen going left to right. Mark with the restart gets that over to Grady, gets that over to Lacerte in the middle. Plenty of real estate.
Look. Hit him on the way. Hit him. Head Austin.
Yep. Yeah, gets that over to Maddie Fleming. He's going to get his touch. Pull it out. Don't force that. I was going to say, I thought he was going to force that to Nick, and Nick was quickly going to be closed out on. Gets that over to Lacerte. Back to Mason here up top. Okay. Let's restart. Maddie Fleming coming off. Griff Cook's going to be coming on. You have an offensive set of Lacerte, Mason, Cook.
Another Cook out there.
Yeah, Kyle Ogier, Shifty, and Austin Taylor as your attack. Yeah, Nick trying to drive, gets the ball knocked up, pads the stats, picks up his own GB.
That's right. Ooh, nice turn.
Yeah, turns on the pole just like that. Little shake and bake. Nick Mason goes around, gets the goal, 4-3 Grizzlies.
We'll take it.
Yeah.
Goffstown goal scored by number 11, Nick Mason.
Oh. And 7 minutes into the second quarter, the Merrimack Valley team already starting to mouth off. Took a little longer than I thought.
Frustrating.
Based on the indoor season, right? It's a team that likes to just talk.
Definitely, for some teams, it's part of their play. It's how they kind of try to get in the heads of other teams. But
some of it's part of the culture of the program. I know we've coached against their youth teams, and I remember coaching against them, and it's starts with the parents and just funnels its way through. Let's leave it at that.
Absolutely. Got to get there. Sean.
Andrew winning it. Sean not knowing where the ball is, not able to pick that up. Merrimack Valley coming up with the GB. Gibby giving chase there in the far alley. Yep. Stick check. Job. Ground ball. Gibby trying to get it. Can't. Pushes it over to Hunter. Hunter comes up with that. Everybody giving chase. Loses the ball. Loses the stick. Yeah. That's a good penalty.
Good. Not a penalty. Sean dropped the ball. The stick.
No,
the ball
but
came
that was
out.
a good procedure call. Merrimack Valley had numbers in transition.
Yep.
Refs helped us out on that one, bailed us out, so to speak.
I see. Good call for the whistle.
Yep. There's a fake there. Hunter didn't fall that time. Andrew McCarthy on 9. Looks to be the quick slide on 2, right?
Yeah, you don't want him shooting.
No. All right, ball up top, right? I think these are the two guys they want the ball in their hand, right? 9 or 2. Andrew McCarthy is a nice little pick right there. Drops the ball down. Gibby can't come up with that. Merrimack Valley on one bounce picks it up.
Came up with it, but he can't keep it in his stick.
No.
He's got to get that stick
Fitz
down.
Fighting for that ball. Gibby fighting for that ball. Mark fighting for the ball. Comes up with it. Comes here to the near alley. Shortens the stick. Josh being smart. Mark about to get annihilated.
I think over there, four blue shirts on.
4 blue shirts. Mark is holding that stick about 8 inches from the head. You've got 4 feet of pole sticking out. I don't think Josh could yell loud or quick enough.
Right.
Time out.
that was a good timeout call right there.
Yeah, that's one you need.
So very similar to the one Merrimack called down low because that kid was just going to get slammed down low.
Exactly.
We had 2 players on him, but four blue shirts on Mark, that probably wasn't going to come out well.
You get 2 timeouts a half. Not all of them need to be used to draw up a play. Stuff like that. Let's keep possession.
Exactly.
So,
So far, just like we anticipated, good, strong, hard play by both teams.
Yep.
More chirping from Merrimack Valley than playing, I think, which hey, I'll take it because it fires up our kids even more.
Right. And if I'm Josh, if I think I have one ear to the sideline here, if I'm him, keep playing the way you're playing, work the ball around, don't force it.
Yep.
Don't let them get into your head. No retaliation. Hey, whatever the refs call, take it, put the ball down, walk away.
Yep.
Because we've already seen, right, the refs are quick on the flag. If you want to roll that ball out or do something, they're going to tee you up, flag you.
And when you start that early in the game, it just comes back and bites you the rest of the game.
Right. So let the other team do the talking. You do the talking on the scoreboard.
Absolutely.
So 6:48 to go here. Second quarter. Goffstown 4, Merrimack Valley Pride 3. Griffin Cook here at the restart in the near side. Yep, splits the 2 defenders. After he started going up the wing line, decides, let's make this a little interesting.
That's right.
Gets that over to Nick Mason. The good old 5 to 11 to 5 combo, right? Nick, a little stutter step, draws the second defender, looks for someone, nothing there. Andrew McCarthy gets it up top. It's got Griff up front.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
just like that. Yeah, Nick was looking for him first, didn't have anything. Looked for Andrew. Andrew was cranking that thing by his ankles. I think he wound that thing up about 40 times.
Yeah, he did.
Nothing there. Pass it off to Griff in front. Again, quick little turnaround. Bang.
And good job by Andrew to see that. Right? I mean, again, we talk about the extra pass. Andrew's played many years so far with Tomahawks, and that's what they really push on is that extra pass.
Right.
And everybody stood back, kind of letting Andrew do his wind-up, and, it freed up Griffin for that quick turnaround.
Right. Catch the defender flat-footed. They're not expecting that next pass.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So just like that, Grizzlies go up by 2. Who do we get at the dot? We got A. McCarthy?
No, I think we got Johnny. Johnny Shorts out there.
You got Cooper Charbor on the far side. Shorts at the dot. Nick Mason here in the near side. Let's see if we can't come up with something here. Round and round we go. Blue comes up. Ball's down.
I think it's a push.
All right, finally a call against Blue on the face-off dot. All right, Nick Mason's going to come up with that. All right, we got a lot of substitutions going on. Johnny Irwin's come in, gets a stick, comes back on. Nick Mason drives through 1, through 2. Yep, that third one on that slide, right, kind of picks his pocket. Johnny Irwin comes up with that GB, takes that to space. Yeah. Again, right, Merrimack Valley happy to extend out. Don't force that pass there, Johnny.
No.
Right, don't give it to a safety there just to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Johnny doing the smart thing there, right? Holding on to it, gives it to Kyle. Kyle realizing he's pressured, right? Gives that back.
Yeah, we should be on the backside over on.
I think Johnny's trying to get there, trying to exploit the matchup. I don't think Kyle on that long stick was a good matchup.
Not at all.
No, their long pulls are pretty aggressive and physical.
And that switch off right there.
Kyle's looking to get rid of that ball here. Yeah, he doesn't want any of that. Not today.
I don't blame him.
Yeah, it's cold. That's going to hurt. Gives that over to Lacerte. Back to short shirts up top. Yep.
Bring it in,
Merrimack
John.
Valley inside of Nick's face mask here. I wouldn't be shocked if we pull Nick back to the other side, right? If they're going to start face guarding him like that.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Bring him out to the top.
Yep. Oh, good pass in there.
Whoa.
Eric Lacerte.
That's
absolutely.
pull that flag. Pull that flag.
Absolutely leveled on the shot.
Ref went down to pull it, and he didn't pull it.
Well,
You saw it.
I did.
Yep.
I did.
I think he's upset that he didn't pull that flag on
should have
that
been
one.
called, and I get the Yahoos next to me on the visitor sideline clapping.
Absolute cross check on that one. It should have been called hands down.
All right, Austin Taylor with the restart here in the far alley. He's looking for something. Yep, draws the long pole, gets that over to Shifty. Yep, they want that right now. Coach is calling for Eric.
Yeah, Shifty's got the short pole.
Yep. He's going to do a little stutter step, takes him to the left, goes around, drags to Austin. Austin fires high and just outside.
Nice shot. I got to get him to go overhand.
I know.
Overhand.
I know. His best overhand's when he does that little stutter jump.
Yep.
And he's already tall enough, adding a couple more feet and a little bit of force coming down. Kyle with the restart, gets that over to Irwin up top. Lacerte, Eric with the roll dodge. Can't finish it, gets it over to Shifty on the bounce, and just like that, Shifty with the little shoulder shimmy.
You knew that was coming. You know what? I sit and I watch in awe just because the moves he does with that ball is just phenomenal.
And he does all that without moving his feet. It's that little,
Exactly.
It's like a solid gold dancer.
He's up, he's down, he's up, he's down. Solid gold.
His dad is so proud of
Right.
him as a solid gold dancer. That was Eric with the Eric Lacerte, that is, with the roll off of that. Got crunched. I don't know if you saw, the defender came around on the backside, wrapped him from behind his own body.
Yep.
Hit him. Eric's quickly moving to his left hand, bounces it to Shifty. I think Eric could pick something up out of the water, for crying out loud.
Definitely. He's definitely by far the best ground ball person out there on the field.
You got Nick Mason here on the near side on the face-off. Hunter on the far side. McCarthy taking the draw. Round and round we go. Alex pops it up. Should have been a trip there. All right, should have been a trip right there. Ref keeping his hands in his pockets. I'm cold too, buddy. Nick Mason ends up coming up with that, having to adjust his face mask because he got hit there too. Coach just calling a timeout. Nick got hit in the face, lost his mouth guard. Again, I don't know how that wasn't a trip on the draw like that.
I don't. You know, I've been watching the dot on our games. I haven't seen anybody else's games, but our games, the calls at the dot have been so poor as far as trips and you know the pushes, the holds, everything. I'm blown away by this year's refs.
To me, he's quick. I'm trying to watch what this ref's going to do now here on the this little talk to his refs here in between quarters.
Yeah, this guy's a little bit. I think he's a little off the hinge. I mean, he's clarification for everything. I mean, these guys are the ones that are really throwing it.
Right. Yeah, he's complaining about calls over and over and over again.
And for what? I mean, they're doing just as much, if more, than.
Right.
I mean, that cross check.
Right.
Out of nowhere.
Right.
That they didn't call. I mean,
that should have, the flag should have been drawn.
I mean, you know as well as I do, when it comes to non-called penalties, you know, when it's your guy doing it, I tell you it's clean, but if it happened to your guy, it's the end of the world.
Right. And you'll be, crying holy murder, for crying out loud.
Holy murder.
Holy murder.
Oh, I'm going to cry holy murder.
I don't know. That's like a mix, I think, of like 3 different analogies. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. It's been a long day. Been a long day. All my family's in Florida right now on different trips. One on business, one on vacation, and I'm stuck here. Nick Mason hits another post. Yeah, going, and goes out. Okay.
The poll has kept 3 goals down here.
And then those have been, not just like, a thank you. Those have, the keeper has been burnt.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Nick Mason grabbing the long pole. If you watch those Merrimack Valley defenders, once they get beat, they wrap that stick around their back.
Yep.
So we can't get lax on trying to, hey, I got back past the guy.
Yep.
We've got to sit there and be prepared for more stick work. Austin Taylor with the restart, draws a second, comes up. Austin Taylor! He was finally overhand, right? We've been preaching that. Get that ball overhand.
Like I called it.
Show that boy
overhand.
Show that boy an instructional video on overhand shooting.
Absolutely.
And he finally does it. Austin Taylor on the restart, right? Driving past GLE, grabs a quick slide, turns in 7-3 Goffstown.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a I think the goalie thought that his defense or whoever had him on defense
Well,
had him pulled off.
I thought that slide was going to engage him, but Austin, quick hands on that, right? Getting rid of that ball.
Absolutely.
First and foremost. I'm watching the coach here from the other team in the box now, down along the line. I don't know if he thinks we're jumping. I think he thinks we're jumping. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, Merrimack Valley winning that to themselves. Yep, fakes. Fleming not biting on that fake. Andrew McCarthy helping on that, right?
Nice job.
Yep, ball is stuck.
One of the players one of the Merrimack coaches calling it a bush league, but this is the fourth time he hasn't gotten it out of the head of his stick, and he's had to actually hit it out of his stick, and he hit it out of his stick right in front of the ref. It's just a very poor call. Nobody's seeing it, and that's the way it is.
Right. All right, Mark Lajeunesse there behind on X, right? Wheels and deal, poor pass out there. Merrimack Valley coming up with that ball.
Good catch right there.
I got my headphones on. I can't figure out, but the coach there, I'm trying to find a PC word here because I want to call him something else. But the one with the sunglasses on shouting something to me. I have no idea. He's looking up at me. I don't know if he thinks I have influence over the ref.
I think he wants an autograph.
I have no idea. We'll go with an autograph. I'm thinking he's thinking we have influence over the game. If we did, there'd be completely different outcomes.
this is the King's Quarters up here.
I don't know what you think. Oh, Matty Fleming, quick.
Nice
just like that.
Nice
Merrimack
goal.
Valley drives through, scores the goal. All right, two guys trying to cut on that. You had Fleming on that. He blew right by him. Comes in, gets it past Grady, 7-4 Grizzlies.
Yeah, nice cut from Merrimack, but the one thing we didn't do was do that slide. Matty come in from the side. We need somebody coming up from the bottom side to grab that.
All right, you got Johnny Short Shorts here on the taking the face off. Matty Fleming on the near side. Koopa Chabra on the far side. As the LSN, the Koopa Scoopa. Koopa Chabra. Koopa Chabra. It's funny, we have a dash hound at home, and when she gets upset, she curls her lips and shows her teeth, and we call it the Chupacabra. I called her Koopa Chabra the other day, and I was like, oh, wait a minute.
You're not referring to Jen, are you?
No.
All right. When she shows her teeth, I bet you run.
I do run. When Divot the dog does, I don't. She only has 2 teeth.
Poor Divot.
She had them all pulled a couple years ago. All right, Cooper Chabra, good defense right there, staying on him. All right, we got just over 2 minutes to go here in the first half. All right. Number 2 again, still having trouble with that.
Yeah, if you watch number 2, he has to actually slide the ball. It didn't come out that time.
That should have, right?
You got to call that. That is a definite call.
Right.
You have to call that.
Right.
That's just even the ref looked at. It should have been a flag. Should have been a procedure.
All right, looking at that like that, there's no way. If I was Josh, I'd be on that ref before I went over to the halftime huddle and say stuff.
Right? Oh, I'm sure he is. And you got the other coach calling this some kind of bush league when when that's what's happening.
Right.
The ball's got to come out of your head.
It happens. Face-off sticks get beat to heck. Right. That should be a push.
White ball.
Matty Fleming looking for the restart. Whoop! Conduct foul on Merrimack Valley's bench. The refs had enough with the coach. Dave, are you recording? All right. Okay. So, not only did we get in the other team's head with our pregame music selection, the refs are now on our side. I think the first time in 12 games this year. So
Wait, I think that, so he's saying that you don't talk to people that way, but I think that the words that were coming out of his mouth, the guy with the sunglasses, to you, I think were
a little
actually,
worse, right?
Quite worse.
Right. And sadly, I couldn't hear. Austin Taylor turns around. Nope, not having that there off the feed from Nick Mason. Minute 25 to go, 30-second conduct foul on Merrimack Valley bench, and I think if they utter another word, it's just going to keep increasing in 30-second increments. Goffstown working that around. Nick Mason looking for the shot, quickly closed out on by LSM there. Oh, skip pass over to Shifty, back up to Nick Mason up top. Take the time. Rolls left, nothing there. Yep, he drew that.
Shifty.
Oh, you've got right on the crease. You've got two, right?
Nah.
High and wide. Austin Taylor giving. You get some extracurricular activities going on there. Number 22 getting Nick Mason behind the play. Again, right? It's going to get chippy quick.
Yeah. Good thing 57 seconds. It gives you what, 10 minutes of
Cool down
to get your head back.
Well,
in
it
the
gives
game.
them 10 minutes to stew.
Right.
It works both ways, Joe. Cool down and stew.
Maybe they should make some stew instead.
Yeah, that's right. All right, Goffstown working that ball around. Griffin
Pull him
here
right
from the air side. Yep. Oh, using Nick as a decoy, right? Trying to get number 2, who's used. Oh, runs right through the.
You got him with the flag down.
Yep. And it's going to be a. Shifty Griff giving chase there. Goffstown's got the free possession. I'd hold it. Just hold that. Run around, hold that ball, hold it. Work the space, hold that ball. If I'm coach, I'm yelling, hold it. Eric Lacerte has that ball right now. Get that to Ogier. Ogier, run to space. Pick up the ground ball. Run to space. Oh. Again, you got 5 seconds. Goffstown, get that ball. Pick it up.
Yo, nice.
Pick it up. Hold
it.
All right. Just. So we're going to have a penalty here to end the half on a vicious cross check on Eric Lacerte setting a pick.
Absolutely.
But it's going to be Goffstown's going to start with the ball. 7-4 Grizzlies. We'll be back at halftime. All right, second half action about to begin here. And again, as we ended, right, Merrimack Valley was called for a interference call. So Goffstown able to maintain possession at the end of the quarter. So they're going to start with the quick restart, which Griff Cook's going to start right now at the top.
30 seconds?
30 seconds. So he's going to drop that in, gets the touch over to Shifty, gets that over to Griff, back over to Andrew on the top side. Little back and forth between Austin and Andrew. Gets Nick Mason up top in the middle.
Nice.
All right. Quick release, Connor Donovan there for the restart. 15 seconds to go on the penalty. Connor with the restart. Gets that over to Eric here. Shifty works that to Griff. Gets Nick again in the middle.
Nice
bounces that in the
pass.
crease.
Nice
Goalie goes down, ball goes up, and when that happens, it's usually back of the net.
Exactly.
8-4 Grizzlies. And
and since the field's been drying out, that ball's got, strong ricochet off the ground for highs.
Right. Thanks to playing the first month in rain, that's all chewed up in the crease. So you're right. That's compacted dirt right there.
Exactly.
Your Grizzlies went into halftime fired up. The loudest I've heard them going into a halftime huddle. Came out of that, a minute and a half left on the field, ready to go. And 23 seconds in, put one in the back of the net. Cooper Chauber here on the near side, Alex McCarthy at the dot, Griffin Cook on the far side for your face-off.
Pedal to the metal on this from the to the end of the game.
Shout out to Athletic Director Justin Huff looking at the clouds right now. Trying to see if the rain will hold off.
His fingers crossed the rain holds off, he says.
Round and round we go. Number 2 and Alex. 22 just jumping that passing lane before Koopa could get in there, but Koopa's still involved. Alex coming up with that, gets possession, draws one, shoulders into number 2. Quick little turnaround. That's a flag right there. He's going to call that before it even hits the ground. Yep.
Good call.
Yep, that's a frustration call right there. Number 2 was getting called all game for early in the first half. Not called, but people trying to call him out on not releasing. What are we doing here?
I don't know.
I think he's looking for the score girls. He was checking how many personal fouls he had.
Yeah.
Sorry for that pause in our broadcast to our 6 viewers. We got more than that. Merrimack Valley calling a quick timeout here, so let's make a mental note of that one, right? Because
Yeah, because we always count. Towards the end of the game, we always seem to think that the
they've used more than
not Merrimack Valley, but a couple teams, a couple times.
There was once that we had that we thought that it happened.
Definitely question because this is early. This is not even a minute into the third period, and
right. But that penalty was definitely a frustration penalty on their face-off guy.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
When he's been winning or getting it, right, the ball staying trapped in his head, and it can't.
Right.
You need to be able to release it any time, whether through pass, and you can assist.
Yep.
He's been sitting there trying to pop it.
And it's just not coming out.
But you can't use your hand to pop it. You've got to make a passing motion or a shot to release the ball.
Yeah, good. I mean, and he's been trying to roll it out, trying to get it to unpinch from
fall to the ball. Right. And if you're a ref, you should know all those tactics. you would think, but. All right, Goffstown's going to get the restart. Man up, Andrew McCarthy on the far alley.
So they're down 2. They're down. Oh.
No, the other penalty released on the goal.
I just see 2 in the box, though.
Yeah, they got one of them's going to be substituting out for him, I guess.
Oh, come on, Griff.
I would assume.
Nobody on you.
One serves it and the other one's going. I have no idea. But the penalty is on number 2. All right, Goffstown working that around. Griffin Cook with that still up top. I say working around. The ball's just not moving. It's Griffin's feet that are working around. Andrew with that up top. Gets that over Austin Taylor. Austin, nice save by the keep.
Nice
Jesse
save.
coming up with that, scooping up his own rebound. All right, Goffstown locking off. Everybody trying to come off. Penalties almost over.
Goalie looking for help.
Yep.
Running out of time here.
Right.
Oh, errant pass.
Yep, ball down. Griff giving chase. Should come up with that GB. Yep, pushes that to the far alley. Oh, tries to force that into Connor. Yeah, if he had just pulled that out to space.
Yeah, look. Got to get there, Mark.
Bad pass by Merrimack Valley. Mark using his body to block that. Nick Mason coming back. He's
going to get the Malachi crunch.
Chased. Yeah.
4.
Yeah, he's got the triple trio right there. Yeah, ball comes down on the third stick check. Oh, everybody's slapping sticks there. I'm just surprised the flag didn't get. Yeah.
Gibby's got it. Ground ball, Gibby. You can count on him.
Ground ball, Gibby. Gets that ball. Dodgers through 1, through 2, through 3. He's like a Plinko machine over there. Look at that. Through 4. Oh, yep. Has to release his hand. Gets the touch. He's going to call a ward on that, though. Yep. So the ball was stuck under his shoulder. The stick was under his shoulder. He's got to release his hand.
Yep.
But, yeah, ground ball, Gibby looking like a Plinko machine right there. Yeah.
What's Plinko?
Yeah. Is that on The Price is Right? All right, Merrimack Valley gets their touch. Gets that over now up top. All right. 8-4, your Grizzlies. Merrimack Valley going left to right in their visiting blue uniforms.
Pulling in a little bit closer than what they have been. They've been way out as far as their passes go.
Right.
And again, like right there.
Yeah. Oh, errant pass. We're going to let that one skip out of bounds. And
nice job by Andrew going up to their number 2 guy, cutting him off to keep him from passing there.
Yeah, Goffstown going to get the restart here on the defensive side of the midfield line. 9:29 to go. That was a slow restart. The ref was actually counting people, which you shouldn't be counting people. This isn't rec ball.
Right.
It's
it's not.
Do your restart, and then if they're out of sequence, you call them on it.
Yeah.
I mean, this is big boy lacrosse.
Put on your big pants.
Right. That one always drives me nuts. Why are they counting? It's a quick restart. All right, Connor Donovan here with the restart on the near side. Yeah, working around. He's got a pole on him. This guy's been pretty aggressive in coming out.
That's all right. You know what? Better to keep him drawn out.
Yep. Oh, exactly. But I was going to say their close D have been pulled out with relative ease.
Oh, yeah, that was not a pass.
Forces that to Nick Mason. That guy was already tight. That should be a push from behind.
Yep.
Yep. Who's got the ball? Griff? No, Nick's got it. Okay. Nick with the restart. The way Griff was running, he looked like the hamburger there taking off.
I'm taking it.
Yeah, looked like you just robbed the local Cumbies.
Right.
That's probably not something you want to be saying, seeing how they got robbed a couple days ago. Yeah.
You seem to know an awful lot about it.
Yeah, one of my clients, sorry. Austin Taylor giving chase. Andrew McCarthy giving chase. All right. Something there. Loose ball push maybe?
Yep. Look.
Okay, Merrimack Valley with the restart. Goffstown giving chase. Austin Taylor, Andrew McCarthy. No, he does a little tiptoe on the line. Nothing there. Oh, 2 with the stutter step to the left. Goes right. You know all he's going to do is dish. He can't shoot with that stick.
Bad pass, it's out.
Yep, it's going to be white ball going the other way. Fitzy with the restart. I predict he goes to Grady. No, goes to Eric in the middle.
Ooh, probably
rolls
not
off one. Gets that over to ground ball. Gibby here in the near side. Hits Fleming there
Nice
at midfield.
look.
Nice ball movement by your Grizzlies. Fleming driving, gets the touch, stops on a dime. Nope, he's going to pull that out. He's got the pole on him. Nope.
Ooh, there you go.
A little shake and bake. Rolls inside, driving to the net. Finds Shifty in the front. Oh, Shifty had that shot taken for him. The pole actually hitting his stick, forcing that shot just wide. Johnny Irwin now with the ball near side.
That was Merrimack's pole taking that shot.
Yeah. But we'll give credit to Eric on the shot there in the stat
Oh,
book.
that's not. Oh.
Yeah, Eric Lacerte.
Too much to feed in the middle there.
Starting that ball to Irwin, not having it there.
Nope.
When you can't see the whites of their eyes or their shirt, don't threat it, right? All right, number 2 with that ball here. Eric Lacerte, he wants to shoot, but, he's shoots low. Nice save by Creature. Pops up Merrimack Valley with the rebound. Shoot. Yep. Okay, Johnny Irwin coming on. I'm listening to the sidelines. I'm sorry. It's quite entertaining. Luckily here in the maybe one year we should switch, Joe. Maybe I should get the home side. You get the visitor side.
Exactly.
Seem like I get the death stares from the coaches, but it is,
Well, it's okay.
Most coaches are great. They enjoy our commentary, and we have good nature ribbing with them before, after, and during.
Yeah.
Some I just enjoy listening to.
Well, I just
It's comical.
I'm sure I've been there before. You get frustrated. You start just not a good way to.
Right. I don't know what kind
good
of
way to
pass
handle
that
it.
was, but
That's called a stuck on the stick pass.
yeah, we're gonna take that. That's another guy with the. And again, we were talking about that. The guy's all frustrated. It's not that we're saying you're intentionally trying to cheat. It happens. The
Right.
face-off sticks get manipulated through.
Oh yeah, I mean I've
Tons of practice and gameplay, right?
we've bought like 20 heads in like the last 2 years it seems.
Well, a lot of times, right, you see the Fogos, right, when their stick's not in use, they get a softball in there to keep that
Absolutely.
mouth open or the throat open. Ooh,
Absolutely.
good physical play right there. Coach on the field.
That's
two of
two
their
coaches on the field.
Right. You can't be running onto the field like that. I was always under the impression you've got to be invited onto the field. I don't know what he's so concerned with. It was a lot of physical close play there, man ball type action.
Yep. I don't know. Honestly, at this point,
it's
he's
more showmanship.
Yeah, I just.
And there's some concern. Our AD here in the substitution box watching everything. And to me, the refs haven't let it get out of control. They've called a lot.
And they're calling it both sides.
Right.
I just, Goffstown's, keeping the cooler head.
No, I think blue right now, like you had said, it's more a frustration factor.
Mm-hmm.
You may not be used to being down, and some people take that adversity instead of building off it. Use it to cry.
Yep.
That's what we're seeing right now. Sorry to point that out. That's the truth. Call him as I see him. Oh, just outside. Grady giving chase. No, Merrimack Valley's going to get that ball in the restart. 5:40 to go here. Third quarter. Your Grizzlies doubling up the pride. 8-4. Ground ball. Gibby on the ball.
They're getting shots on goal, but fortunately, where our D is pushing them out far enough that they're not quality shots.
They're not getting quality looks. Exactly. Number 2, as we say that, right? High and just outside.
Yeah.
Fitzy almost there. 5:24 to go here, third quarter. Merrimack's going to work that ball around. They'll seem to have a little more sense of urgency early in the game. They'd work that ball 3-4 times around, right?
Yeah, now they're just going to their
they want number 2 to be firing that. Kind of a clear out. He goes to his right. All he wants to do is shoot left.
Yep.
And he does, right? The slide's not quick enough on that and sneaks that high just past Grady. 8-5 Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, you realize that's going to be their go-to man for the rest of the game.
Right.
And you just shut him off. It's it's not a difficult thing to do.
Because we've seen when the other people have the ball, they're not even trying to drive there. They're looking to either get the pass if there's no one around him and shoot with no one close. You get Johnny Irwin at the dot. Griffin Cook on the far side. Koopa Chabra, LSM near side. We got an LSM matchup right here in front of us. 22 for the Pride. That Koopa Scoopa on the near side.
See what the Coop can do.
Yes. No pressure, Coop.
No pressure.
No pressure for the Koopa Scoopa. Johnny Irwin at the dot. Can you hear me? I can. Oh, quiet. Round and round we go.
Digging it
Who's
out?
going to get that? Oh, yep. Johnny Irwin digs that out to himself. Wins that. Gets that over to Griff
Nice
for the
look.
touch.
Fast
Yep.
break.
Good look. Gets that over to Shifty in the middle. Dodges one, dodges two. Oh! Chuff someone's tiptoe. Oh.
Still got the.
Yeah. Connor Donovan coming up with the GB on
Here comes
that.
the pinball wizard.
Yeah, pinball with. Oh, gets that over to Griff up top. Oh, just outside.
Nice.
Shifty going to give chase.
Nice job by Shifty going after that.
Yeah, pinball wizard opting to pass and not play.
He looked pretty open to me. Here comes.
Yeah. Oh, he finds
Nice
Austin
look.
Taylor in front. He dodges one, fakes himself, shoots it out. Nick Mason comes up with the GB, reset up at the top. Griff lefty over to Shifty up top. Shifty, nice save
there's
by
a flag.
Keep. There's going to be a flag on Merrimack, right? Getting Shifty on the backside. All right, let's pan over to the Merrimack coach so we can see him and his erratic behavior.
Yeah.
Any coaches that are watching this for scouting, we usually don't pick on the other coaches. We have a good relationship with you.
Well, it's a little bit out of control. It's out of control.
I mean, walking on the field, doing all this, screaming at us. I mean, pay attention to the game. We're buffoons up here. What do they call us? The Muppets? I don't even know what
the two old guys from the
All right.
Muppets.
What are the judges and the Muppets?
Right.
All right. Goffstown on their man up. Andrew McCarthy. Nick Mason. Griffin Cook with the. Oh, I wish we were
the
live
great Gabe
right
Balkan.
I wish we were live right now so I could say. And on the replay, let's look at that Griffin Cook pass to the back of the net.
That was just a mistake. I think maybe the goalie went out to try to jump that
I think
one.
he was looking to jump the pass.
Yeah.
Honestly, yep.
And it was just a bad pass.
It was. It wasn't a redirected shot. It wasn't a redirected pass. It was just.
Do we call that a nice bad pass?
Yeah, Gabe getting his shutout. 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Cooper Chaba here in the near side.
Alex at the dot.
I'm just trying to watch
Nick on
over
the
here.
far
One of the
side.
coaches asking questions about that. It's like, well, it doesn't matter if it's a pass or a shot. It goes in.
Right.
At the end of the day, anything that crosses that line's a goal. All right, round and round we go. Number 2 pushing that pass, Irwin. Yeah, he gets it. Quickly harassed by Nick Mason. Oh, he tries. Ooh. To me, every time he does that little stutter pass, I think he's trying to feel the weight. Yep. Oh, Nick Mason able to dislodge that ball, though. Even though the face-off guy can't get out of his own stick. Should be a push there. Nope. Mark Lajeunesse coming up with it. Ball's dangling. Nick Mason pushes that back. Pushed it the wrong way, right?
Yeah.
All right, Merrimack Valley with possession now.
We got to get our D to go more to go more east-west versus north-south on the field. Mark should have gone left or right. Just go to the open space. You don't need to be running it down the field for a fast break at that point. There's too many guys around you. Just take it to the side.
All right, Goffstown relaxed right now. Merrimack Valley in the yellow as their Fogo is switching sticks out. Chaba on the ball right now. 3:15 to go. Third quarter. 9-5 Grizzlies. Yep, trying to come around left. Watch that backside. Grady able to get a piece of that. Yeah, got a piece of that. Ball's down. Ground ball, Gibby.
Oh, no.
Oh, drops it, though.
He's going to be drop ball, Gibby.
Yeah. No, make it. Oh, come on, Gibby. Prove me wrong. Or prove Joe wrong.
Gibby with the slash.
I don't know how Gibby gets the slash when he had the ball.
I don't know. That was a crazy call.
Yeah.
Usually when you have the ball, it's hard to call. Although
even coaches just kind of smiling and shaking it off, knowing just keep your mouth shut, right?
Yeah. Hey, just at this point, get off the field and do what you got to do.
Exactly. So. Keep your mouth shut. Just take it because we don't want anything foolish. All right, Goffstown and a man down. You got Provost, Lajeunesse, Fitzy, the Chobs, and Alex McCarthy. Oh, ball up top. 22, right? He goes from LSM and on the man up, right? He draws a short stick, which I'm – number 2 there, cranking that from up top. Just like that. Again, 6 of their 6 goals, I think 4 of them are shorthanded.
Yeah.
We definitely can't let them have that man advantage. Definitely can't leave number 2 wide open like that. Let everybody else shoot. I mean, 22 hasn't shot all game. He's been playing with the pole.
Yep.
It only comes in on the man up with the shorty.
That's the thing. I mean, you could single out number 2 and just shut him out, shut him down.
Right. Just kind of face guard that or close out on him.
Yep.
But looking out, see the umbrellas in the stands, so the rain is out. 2:46 to go, third quarter. Your Grizzlies 9, the Pride 6. We got Andrew McCarthy at the dot. Matty Fleming on the far side. Sean Hunter getting some action here in the near side. Fleming trying to find a spot. He's being, harassed on that far side. They finally fall into a place that they're comfortable with. Round and round we go. Oh, 2 tried to jump it. Nothing there. McCarthy giving fight. 22 comes up with that one for the GB. Oh, just like that. Errant pass. Mark Lajeunesse jumps the passing lane. He's going to scoop that off one bounce. Lajeunesse going. Dishes that off to
pull it back.
Who's that kid? Dropped that off to? Oh, he dropped that off to Kevin Busiak on the far side. Couldn't see. I didn't realize Kevin getting some action. Goffstown dropping that ball. Merrimack Valley coming up here in their clear. Yeah, goaltender with it. Goffstown locked off.
Yep. You got to now somebody's got to seal him off. Keep him from getting in.
He's doing a quick count there. Merrimack, as the playoffs begin, they usually have a third guy in the box.
Yeah.
To watch for substitutions. Number 2 was intentionally staying in the box.
Yeah.
You can't do that. You need to substitute. And he stayed there until the play left and then came on.
Yeah.
Good defense by A. McCarthy. Whoa. Oh, he's going to hit someone's car. Oh, off somebody's bumper, off the windshield of another, side of the porta potty, back of the concession stand.
Ting, ting, ting.
Yeah.
Nothing but
Justin's
net.
going to have to file some insurance claims.
nothing but net.
Yeah, athletic director's like, no.
This is a park at your own risk.
Yeah.
Parking without it.
That's right, as I'm parked behind a leaning tree. Cameraman Dave noticed. I got hit by a softball when they were warming up, so I changed my parking spot.
I don't blame you.
Back to the action. Merrimack Valley driving. Number 2 tries to go left. Oh, Andrew bites. Slips in the dirt. Quick Sean Hunter with the recovery. Gets there. Nope. Dish that off to the top side. Lacerte. Oh, he's going to get called for that up in the face mask.
Absolutely.
Oh, Lajeunesse there. Grady with the save. And
Two flags.
And I think Mark's going to get called on a cross check.
Minute each.
Yep. So you got Mark Lajeunesse with an illegal body check and Eric Lacerte with the cross check, both serving a minute. 6-on-4 here, man up. You got Gibby, Hunter, Fitzy, and Provost as your poles. You know where they're going to want to go, right? They're going to want to work that to 2. They're going to work that ball around real quick.
2 and 22, I think.
Yep. There you go. Ball's down. If we can get possession of that, get that into the offensive side. Fitzy wins that, shoots that down. It's a foot race. Busiak out there. Can he get there?
Nope. That's Johnny Short Shorts out there.
Oh, Johnny Short Shorts. Okay.
Man him up. Face him up. Face him up.
40 seconds to go here. Third quarter action. Merrimack Valley sliding in.
Number 4 wide open over there.
Yep. I think you give that to 4 on the backside. He's been looking to get rid of that ball. Fitzy getting an ankle on that. Ball's out there. Right. 13 slips on the restraining line. He's going to send that up. Right. Little action here. Austin Taylor coming up with that. Oh, yeah. Austin driving. We got numbers. 2-on-1. Dishes at the short.
Oh!
Just like that. Man down. Goal. 10-6 Grizzlies. Oh.
22 seconds left.
Looks like that. 6-on-4, man up. Turns to 2-on-1. Oh, Austin Taylor to short shorts. 10-6 Grizzlies.
He's got Austin Taylor with that height. You gotta defend that height, and Austin Taylor had it on him.
That is an absolute backbreaker.
It is. So now on this one here, so we're still down 2 men. We got one man a face-off.
We got a face-off guy. So you let Andrew take that draw, win it to himself. And I'm about to sit here and yell at Austin for not, just taking that ball and run around for 20 seconds so you can maintain possession to start the quarter.
You know what? I give Austin full credit because he gave it the extra pass.
Exactly.
The extra pass was key there.
That was perfect. Our coach understands it. The other coach is not understanding the rules of engagement here on the penalties. We understand 3 guys in the box on both sides and only 1 guy at the dot.
Right.
The Merrimack Valley coach questioning the officials on that one.
Well, what else would we be doing at this point?
I think he thought they'd get a free clear. This isn't rec ball. Oh, Andrew McCarthy winning that to himself. Gets it in over to Johnny. Johnny fires high and outside. Takes the check. Austin Taylor there. It's going to maintain white ball.
White ball.
Look at that. Things getting exciting here. 15 seconds to go. Third quarter. If you're not watching TV now, you better be. Calling for the scramble play. Austin Powers going. Sideline. You know what? Oh,
it's a hold.
That's got to be a hold. Grabbed his shirt.
Yeah, he didn't call it a hold.
No,
he let it go.
10 seconds to go here. Got to give him 5 yards. 5 yards is 5 yards in America or England. Austin Taylor, round and round you go. Harassed by 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to be sure. Oh,
nice
gets
job.
That over to Connor. Connor scoops that up. Expires third quarter. Goffstown's going to get the ball to start fourth quarter action. We'll be back. All right, fourth quarter action. But Joe and I had to take a break there, get some water. What a wild, fast and furious finish there to the third quarter. The penalties are, from our understanding, talking to the refs at the break, the penalties have released.
Yep.
So it should be a face-off here to start the fourth.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Yep.
So, yeah, we thought there was some time left. Asked for how much time. They said they had been released. So we've got a fresh face-off going. Andrew McCarthy at the dot. Griffin Cook here on the near side against Merrimack Valley's LSM. The Koopa Tabra on the far side. Bless you,
Dave.
Cameraman Dave. Fast and furious third quarter. That was fun to see. Got a little physical. And Merrimack Valley coach still wearing his sunglasses, though it's raining.
That's because we're so bright.
Yeah, that's right. You got to wear shades.
My grandmother calls me Sonny.
Yeah. And can you tell me who sings that song, Joe McCarthy? Is it Corey Hart? I think it's Corey Hart.
No, that's Sunglasses at Night.
Oh, Sunglasses
My
at
future's
Night.
so bright I got to wear shades is who is it?
Nick Mason driving. Oh, takes one off as Joe's trying
It wasn't Nick Mason.
Scour his Shazam.
It's they sing Money for Nothing, don't they? Isn't it?
Oh, and Chicks for Free. Yep. Oh, yes. Who is that? I know it's not Men at Work.
No, it might be actually Men at Work. I don't know.
No,
that's trivia for you
yes,
folks.
That's right. You guys get back to us.
You guys get the credit for that one.
Yeah, Goffstown GTV Lacrosse at Gmail. I don't know. We keep changing the emails. Oh, Austin Powers bounced that there. Nothing having. Johnny Irwin coming up to Short Short's playing some attack now?
I think so.
Nice. I haven't seen Shifty since he took that vicious hit to the side right after he scored.
Yep.
Yeah, Nick Mason with the ball up top. Griff setting a pick. LSM staying on Nick. Oh, not having it. Quick to close out. Dishes that off to Griff.
Ooh.
Nice save by Jesse. Yep. Yeah. Gets that ball over to one of their poles. Yeah, they're working that ball around now. If you lock off, Goffstown, which Goffstown's doing, right? Austin Taylor giving chase to the keep. Forces an errant pass. That's going to be Goffstown's ball. Well, good play right there by Austin, realizing that, fast restart. Griffin Cook driving. Oh, nice save by the keep. But going back to Austin Powers, realizing that Merrimack Valley has 2 guys coming off. Yep. Decides, hey, I'm not just going to guard the restraining box. I'm going to sit there and take off after the keep who has the ball. Connor Donovan with a nice save, jumping the passing lane. These Grizzlies are energized.
Yeah.
Hibernation season no longer.
They are pumped up for this game.
They are. They want it. 3 games left in the regular season, this being one of them. They want to make sure that long bus ride to Kennett on Wednesday, they got plenty to talk about. McCarthy fakes shooting from 400 yards away. Dishes that off to Mason instead. Though knowing Andrew, he would take that shot. Oh, yeah. Seen him in indoor shoot from one end to the other to see if he can bounce it off the wall back to himself.
Right him out.
Yeah, Griffin Cook forcing. Austin Taylor's going to, draw the cross check on that in front of the ref. Yep. Cooper Charger. Number 2 dodges Griff's cross check there. Not. Oh. I don't know why he blew the whistle when.
I think because he wasn't going anywhere. I think he, even though he had possession, I mean, I think it's, I don't know. That's that.
But you should still give him a chance to get out of the 3-on-1. It saved us because in that situation, Griff has a tendency to get that extra penalty.
Exactly.
Or mark or any one of the 3 that were engaged. Thank you, Mr. Referee. All right. Merrimack Valley on the man up. Gets that over the near side. Right, 22 with that ball. Yep, that's their LSM converted to short stick on the man up. Yep, wild shot there. We'll let that guy shoot all day long.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, he wasn't anything there. We got 9.5 to go here. 4th quarter in regulation. Ball's over to the far near side. Oh, fake. Gets that over number 22. He doesn't want to shoot. He wants to feed number 2. Yep, again. Yep, smart move by Fitz, not falling for that. He's close to close out, right? That's a 1-minute penalty on Austin?
Yep.
Okay.
That's the way we should be. Should be playing it up like that, you know?
Exactly. Yep, they're feeding to the guy there. We want 4 to shoot. He's struggled finding the net today. 22 has that. I think they just have him. Oh, low bouncer. Kind of crawls and creeps. No.
Yeah.
But number 22 seems to more just be like a feeder on offense. I don't know why you'd pop a short stick in his hand just to feed.
Probably a better passer, you know, with the short stick. Who knows?
I don't know. I would think they'd have somebody that plays shorty all the time, but I don't know. I don't pretend to know what I'm doing. I know I don't.
They fill books with stuff that I don't know, Kev.
Exactly.
Not the rule books, though. I know the rules.
No, well, there's just books. I think they're called encyclopedias.
Encyclopedia.
Yes. Oh. All right, number 2. What stick did he draw out today? 9:09 to go. Your Grizzlies up by 3. Andrew McCarthy at the dot. Matty Fleming near side. The Koopa Chabra. LSM on the far side. Merrimack Valley using a different LSM to start.
He's which is weird because he's a short stick as well. He's their defense, but I've seen a short stick in his hand too. I don't quite understand that.
Again, I don't know if they're just going with the older
bodies.
Andrew pops that to himself. Shows number 2. This is how it's done. Gets that over to Fleming. Not having it. Luckily, it's been raining a little. Connor Donovan tiptoes the sideline.
I thought he was going out.
Like, where are you going? It's the near sideline here. Okay, gets that over to Eric Lacerte now. Lacerte with the hop step. Nope. Engages, tried to roll off, seeing nothing there, decides to roll again. I think he's just doing pirouettes. Saw his sister in a ballet the other day. Or he's still dancing from prom. Maybe he went to prom.
It had to be prom, I'm sure.
All right, Connor Donovan dishes that out now behind the shorts. Behind GL. He's looking to set something up from behind. We've been asking for stuff like that. Johnny's looking to set it up back there.
You know, it's a good position to be in. It's different from what we've been playing, so it would certainly throw them off a little bit.
Right. All right. Fleming with that ball here on the top side. Starts left, goes right. Doesn't fool anybody. Loses the ball. He's going to draw the penalty. All right. Goffstown man up's going to start here. Should be a minute for a cross check.
I think it was a slash. Yeah.
Well, we should find out how many penalties that is on 2.
Number 2.
Is that his 3rd personal? It's got to be pretty close. Again, I haven't seen either one of these refs writing anything down. Usually they have a little cheat sheet they stick in their pocket.
Yeah, I know. The ref is asked.
Right, yes. End of the 2nd, beginning of the 3rd. All right, Griff with the restart here. Man up unit, Griffin Cook, Andrew McCarthy. Andrew going, nice save by the keeper. Pops off his knees, right. Wasting little time on that man up possession. Andrew firing overhand. Merrimack Valley coming up. Yeah, we got the numbers, 5-on-5.
Gibby with the kick.
Yeah, Gibby with the, doesn't matter how you get it there, right? Just can't use your hands. All right, Goffstown slowing it down.
Nice cut by Eric.
Yeah, Johnny Irwin. Shifty back in there, good to see. Yeah, gets that over to Irwin, right? He's in there in that slot. Oh, nice just drills it past. I'm going to power it by you. That's a big boy goal right there.
Right.
Yeah, that's pure power. You know what? I'm not going to try and do the razzle-dazzle, the shoulder shimmy. I'm just going to crank it and let it release.
Good shot.
Just like that, 11 to say. Plenty of space right there in that second dark dirt spot. I don't know what that black arc is. The 18 maybe?
I don't know.
I think I say that every game. I mean, one of these days I'll actually look at it.
Maybe the furthest one out.
But
must be
the
18.
furthest dirt spot.
The next one must be 8. I don't know.
Had plenty of room there. 7:37 to go in regulation. Hunter on the far side. Griffin Cook here on the near side. McCarthy at the dots.
Different face-off guy. Not using number 2 on this one.
The LSM here doesn't look engaged at all, right?
No.
Slouch shoulders, one hand on the stick. I don't know if some of these guys have already checked out again. I think that face-off was strategy was more let's just get in the way.
Yeah.
That didn't even look like there was an attempt to win the draw. Alex winning that easily, right, by Griff picking up that ground ball. Gets it to Lacerte, who decides to bounce it off his stick. Oh, look at that. Johnny Irwin walks the dog, picks it up.
Holds the defense way out.
Get back on your leash. Goffstown with numbers. Oh, just like that, Alex McCarthy plays catch with the keeper.
Bounce shot.
You want to play some pass? Here we go. Number 2 coming in.
Way over his head.
Jesse fires that high and just a little bit outside. Goffstown's going to have the restart in front of the Merrimack Valley bench. 11-7 Grizzlies. Just under 7 minutes to go here in the 4th. I was going to say, refs should push that guy back a little bit more. Bounce right about the restraining line there. Yep. All right, Alex McCarthy with the restart in front of the Merrimack Valley bench. He's going to go left, going to use Fitz as a pick. He's going to keep going left until he runs out of real estate. Oh, he's going to dodge right, split 2 defenders. All 3 attackmen got burned by A. McCarthy. And then gets that ball in. Bounce pass goes to nobody. Goffstown loses it, giving chase. 3 guys on it.
I don't know how many times they've hit that skid stick, but
right.
he clearly had it cradled well.
Right. No, he did well. So, all right, Merrimack Valley now with possession. Time not on their side. 6.5 to go. Grizzlies up by 4. All right, number 3 with it. The guy we saw playing LSM earlier, right?
Absolutely. But he's got a good shot.
Yeah, Matty Fleming's going to get called on that one. Yeah. Yeah, this ref calling it as soon as the ball hits the ground, where it's.
Oh, they got 2. Got Matty and got Eric for a slash.
Both of them. I'm going to say last time we were down 6-4, we scored the shorthanded goal, but you don't you don't want to be going down 6-4.
Listening to the refs right now.
Two penalties on Matty Fleming. So it's going to be 6-on-5.
Yeah, so
our apologies.
4:15.
Yeah, the near ref not understanding the far ref's call. So it's both penalties on Matty Fleming. One was that high cross check.
Absolutely.
And I think the other was a slash after, right?
Yep.
All right, 6-on-5, ball here on the near side. Grizzlies can extend out a little bit, see if we can't get a stop here. Merrimack Valley rotating that ball around. Creature with the save, gets that off his foot. Ball goes out.
Creature looks like that one hurt a little bit.
I was going to say, that one's right on top of your toes, right? You've got no protection there.
Look, we got to keep your head on the swivel. So
ball moving around. Yeah, we'll take that, right? Don't extend too far out. Let 22 have that up there. He just wants to feed. He's not going to shoot from up there. Oh.
So we want get it over.
Hunter taking that off the knees. Gibby's getting that ball. Ground ball. Gibby's going to take those long legs. Yep, he's getting chased by 2
that should
3.
Be a
that
slash.
should have been a slash.
That
right
should be
there.
a slash.
Yep, gets that ball over to Shifty. Shifty's going to pull that out.
Grabbing it.
A little shoulder shimmy. Let me take that ball and just hold that here for 2 minutes.
Exactly.
5.5 minutes to go here. Ooh, I should probably start the clock. 5.5 minutes to go here.
So we got 4.5. I think is when they can come back in. I think
but not on my clock. So right, my clock's off right now. Nick Mason with that ball. I would think Merrimack Valley would try and double rather than just have number 2 go stride for stride with him. Nope, should be Goffstown retention there as Connor Donovan Smart was on the wrong side of GLE, saw the shot about to take place, gets there in time, beating the goalie to the ball or to the end line. All right, Donovan with the restart, getting that back up to Irwin up top. All right, Goffstown going to be content here. You said, what, about another 20 seconds?
Yep. Should keep coming in at 4:30.
Yeah. So Goffstown, for the most part here, barring anything unforeseen or unfortunate, kills off a 2-minute penalty. Connor Donovan, right, drawing that defender way out. No double. Number 2 just kind of playing center field, right, as a floater.
Yep.
I'd let Connor run with it. He's got wheels for days.
Oh,
tries to force
interception
that.
by the goalie.
Yeah, goaltender reading that passing lane, right? Makes a panic pass over to the pole, running for his life, forces that pass off. Goffstown giving chase, doesn't matter. Going to be Grizzlies' ball going the other way. Good ball way, right?
Yep.
Fitz gets that ball in the restart over to ground ball. Gibby scooping that one in.
Oh, nope.
Looks like Willie Mays Hayes. Nick Mason.
Nick good.
He's still back in prom form.
Gibby had no idea what was going on.
No.
That's what I'm talking about with the D. You know what I mean?
You gotta know what's going on.
Yeah,
there.
instead of running it up the field, I mean, you got to look around. If nobody's on you.
But it's a team sport. Good play by Nick right there,
Yes.
realizing
Good field sense.
Gibby had a steam and wasn't stopping. Does the post-prom shuffle. Nick Mason fires just off the far post. Ball going out of bounds. Going to maintain Grizzlies ball.
Nice job. Now the rain is coming down pretty hard now, so we should it should get a little bit slippery here.
Yep.
So,
all right, Nick Mason with the restart. Gets that ball just behind GLE. I'm shocked at Merrimack Valley not pressuring that ball here. Down 4, under 3.5 to go.
still plenty of time.
Errant pass there by the Grizzlies. Fleming giving chase. Oh, keeps it in. Oh, Mark Lajeunesse able to keep that in.
No, on the line.
Ref saying no. All right, Goffstown trying to do a quick restart. Andrew McCarthy coming in for Mason. Ref watching, making sure that Merrimack Valley player didn't stay in the box, right?
Right.
I think they kind of caught on to what was going on here. Yep. Andrick Lacerte giving chase. Johnny Irwin gets a nice knockdown by Irwin. Yep, 22 walks the dog, picks that up. Yep, forces that up. It's going to be close to the 10. Oh, how is that? Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, that was 10 the long way. We're going to use all our fingers. And procedure on Merrimack Valley, not getting the touch. Great ride there by Lacerte and Andrew McCarthy. That's going to be a flag coming down. Nope. We're going to let them play here. 2:50 to go. Merrimack Valley coming up the GB. Wow, that's all right. We'll take that no call type thing. Yeah, if you call that a loose ball push, sure. I call that buy me dinner first. All right, Connor Donovan and Coach Berwick realizing that wasn't going to end well for the Blue, decides to burn their last timeout with 2.5 to go.
And we were keeping track at the timeout.
We are keeping track, so that is the last one. Excuse me, Zebras. This is all they've got. I don't care if they ply you with popcorn or whatnot.
That's right.
They cannot have any more. Up to the.
So White's got no timeouts. Did he say Blue's got one?
Did he say no for Blue?
Must have said no for Blue.
I hope so, because I thought I heard one. I heard one, and they don't, because they used that one early.
You get two per half.
Unless they change it, but I thought it was 2 per half. They used one early.
Yeah, they used it with 30 seconds in.
Right.
I mean, that's why I said that's because we've been having this conversation where we sort of haven't been sort of keeping track of it, but other teams that we've played have gotten an extra timeout.
Wow, and the ref just confirming to Brian that the other team has one, though they don't. We made a point of that earlier in the broadcast.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you do have 3.
I'm going to talk to Josh after to find out. I didn't think you did. Wouldn't make. I don't know why they would add. Usually they remove timeouts to make games quicker. They don't add timeouts.
Have we had any timeouts?
We had one. Yeah, I remember we were trying to save possession
in the second half.
Yeah.
So they said we had 2. So I guess it's 3. 3 per half.
Find out. We'll ask the powers to be. I don't pretend to know what I don't know.
So are we? We're a man down. Shouldn't be.
Shouldn't be a man down. Okay. Number 2 going to be starting the restart here, surrounded by a Goffstown huddle. I would ask the ref to pace it off. That still doesn't look like 5 yards. That's okay. 2:35 to go here in regulation. Grizzlies up by 4. Oh, kind of got by Andrew. Looked like a little shove with the free hand.
Yeah.
They haven't been calling warding at all today.
I think at this
point. Merrimack
nice
Valley
job.
trying to work that around. Fitz gets that, knocks it down. Ground ball, gimme.
I like what he's done here. He's moved his hand way up.
Gets that ball over to Cooper Chabra. Andrew
with the
McCarthy.
Thought he was going to get slammed.
I think he saw Connor there. Oh, loose ball. Get some fight going on there. Oh, Andrew McCarthy driving him in. Ref's getting absolutely frustrated with the play. Oh, ball's out. Ref throws a flag. I don't think he knows what he's calling. There's a lot of harassing there. Sadly, though, the ref, I was watching because he was talking to the Merrimack Valley coach. He actually had his back to the play.
Yeah.
When he turned around, the guy was already down. If he had actually been paying attention, he would have saw number 2 slipped.
Yeah.
Granted, Connor did drive him into the ground afterwards, but the initial why he threw his flag, the guy was down of his own accord. So Merrimack Valley working that around. Don't seem to have any sense of urgency right here. You know, faking shots.
Saved by the
our
pole.
friend. Yep. Right. Again, no sense of urgency by Merrimack Valley, which is fine. Goffstown up by 4. Minute and a half to go in regulation. Errant pass. That's gonna
make it to the sideline at this point.
Oh, close to it, right? Again, number 2 just taking his sweet old time to get there.
The wet grass.
Right. But again, no sense of urgency. They're looking probably to score one more, not trying to make it a game. Skip past that over at 18, bounces that over Grady. And with a minute 11 to go, Merrimack Valley cuts that lead of Grizzlies by 3. 11-8 Grizzlies. So barring anything strange and crazy, Grizzlies should move to 9-4,
which is nice,
very
long,
good, right?
Nice long win streak.
Right. That'll drop the Pride down to 7-3. 2 important things happen, right? You're kind of in that realm with Wyndham, Merrimack Valley, and Central of who could go where in the playoff.
Yep.
You hold wins over all of them. That's the first tiebreaker, head to head. That's a nice place to be.
Yeah, absolutely.
We got a minute 10 to go. 4th quarter. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. Hopefully I didn't jinx us. Round and round they go. Andrew McCarthy going to come up with that, right?
Yep.
Gets that over, right? Number
That's
9, harassing. I was going to say, that
hold.
looked like a hold, right? Literally with the stick in with, all right? Gets that touch. They're trying to force him out. Josh trying to call timeout. Near side ref finally hears him. And that was more of a let's get the timeout,
Exactly.
keep the ball. Oh, hey, by the way, we get a fresh 10 seconds now.
Exactly. Well, we had the touch.
Right, we got the touch. You got to reestablish the touch now,
Correct.
right?
Yep. But he's at this point here. We get the ball, we get the touch. You know, let's just play this game.
But let's get it to a space where the line isn't a defender. Let's get it a few feet over.
And I imagine at this point, what I'm assuming right now is going on in the huddle is Josh is saying, listen, let's just get the ball. Let's just pass it around, work it around. No shots on goal.
Right.
Let's just get this game over. Let's get done and call it a game.
You're up by 3. You got the victory in hand.
Great
Nothing stupid. Don't turn it over. Don't give them something. They go up, they score a quick goal, and now it's a 2-goal game with 40 seconds.
Right. Great game played by both teams. Hard fought. I think, you know as well as I do on some of those teams that when your coaching staff is your kids play to the coaching staff. Right. Calm, cool, and collective here to Goffstown today.
Always.
And just, out of control on the other side.
Right. I mean, when you come to the sidelines, you got 4 coaches bouncing around like Mexican jumping beans, right? Yep. If I was a blood pressure rep right now, I'm sure I could make a killing selling some blood pressure pills. Right.
But even still, you know what I mean? It's the same thing at home.
Yep.
If you're how your kids see your kids learn from you, you know, and playing aggressively or yelling at the refs doesn't make it we've had this conversation. I've never seen a ref turn a call over.
No.
Never looked at me and said,
Nope.
you know what, you're absolutely right.
Nope. Just kind of agree with them and, make your point known, and hopefully, you get payback later, but you're always friendly about it,
Yep.
Never interrogate over question.
Exactly.
Well, the clock started, so. All right, looks like they're going to go into a 7-man ride. The goalie looks like he's going to come out here. Yep. 7-man ride. Yeah, keeper coming down. Yep. Loses control. Goalie right there to scoop that up. 40 seconds to go. 40 seconds to go here. Merrimack Valley's going to get that ball in there, deep in their zone. Shouldn't be out there. I don't know where he's pushing that ball now.
Andrew needed his face-off head so the ball
Right,
could stick in and
stick, right?
and stay in.
pull a something from number 2 there.
You did a number 2.
Oh, that's naughty.
Andrew, don't do the number 2.
All right. Right, nothing stupid, no penalties here. Now you're going to be on the defensive side, right? Smart play, stay within the guy's shirt, but definitely no whacking the stick, no slash, and keep your sticks down, hands together.
Yep.
Play smart.
Yep. D's got to be ready to hustle back. They can't be, they're probably going to try to be pulled way out, because I'm assuming attack is going to try to be in on this.
Yeah, long game. Just looking at the clock, we're almost on 2 hours here for this game.
Yeah, this is a lot of penalties, a lot of time to stop and
a lot of re-educate the coaches.
The other team. So it seems, anyway.
Yep. All right, here we go. We're going to have a restart here, middle of the Merrimack Valley restraining line.
I'll say it was a good move on the ref's part to put the younger ref on this side versus the older gentleman.
No, yeah, and I think that was by design, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he's still not going to put up with it, but the older ref definitely had his fill.
Yeah.
And he's of that mindset, just like my father when he coached you. You question anything of him, and it's going to come back at you tenfold.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. Merrimack Valley not able to take advantage of their possession. Errant pass behind GLE. Mark Lajeunesse going to take the restart here in the near alley. Just under 30 seconds to go. Fourth quarter action. Grady with that ball here at X. Little kind of half heave. Gets that to cutting Eric Lacerte. He gets that ball. He's going to get that touch here. Oop. Gets that touch, but he was bounced out of bounds. Bounced out of the box, so couldn't keep it in. Merrimack Valley with the quick restart. 10 seconds to go here. Fourth quarter action. Austin Taylor making sure he can't get out. Good ride right there, right? Kept his hands together. You're not going to get over on that side. Yeah, ref realizing, hey, with 2 seconds left to go, he goes, you know what? I'm not going to have 6 guys piling on your back. You're down by 3 goals. Game over.
Yeah.
That's a sign of a good ref right there.
Absolutely.
Realize, hey, things are out of control. Someone's going to get hurt. Someone's going to do something stupid. Let's take care of this right now.
You got to stay to play another game. So.
Yep. So Grizzlies take that one over the Pride. Pride dropped to 7-3. Your Grizzlies improved to 9-4.
I'll take it.
Big game coming up. Oh, big bus ride, right? Up to North Conway.
A couple hours up to Kennett. We're on our way.
Yeah. You'll hear from us next senior night next week.
Next Tuesday.
All right. See ya.
See ya.